Hello, welcome back. In this video, I'm showing you around our auto accounting spreadsheet templates from our Master Your Accounting and Taxes program. These spreadsheet templates replace accounting software like Quickbooks and are perfect for separate businesses like LLCs, partnerships, C-corps, or S-corps, and nonprofits. I'm going to show you around the spreadsheets and how they work. The main function of how our spreadsheets work is our spreadsheet setup is where you set up your account types. The main account types in accounting are your income and expenses. That's how much money you make, your income statement, your P&L, and then your assets, liabilities, and owner's equity. And this is your balance sheet. This is the net book value of the business. We also have some other lists, which are really helpful for keeping track of how much you pay contractors or how much you receive from certain clients. And also we have a category feature for doing job costing, which can be really critical if you have the type of business where you have jobs that have a lot of expenses and you really need to know your net profit of individual jobs. The main way our spreadsheets work is there's an entry worksheet for each bank account and credit card account, okay? This can also include cash on hand or payment processors or loans and lines of credit. Our entry worksheets track two main things. They track the balance in that account and they track every single transaction that occurred in the account. Each row is where we keep track of each transaction and all the details that you need for legality and taxes and for good records. Then on the right column, you can see the balance of this account, whether it's a bank account or a loan account or a credit card account. The balance is being tracked and reconciled so that we know that we're accounting for every single thing that happened in your business. And we're going to be able to categorize each transaction by an account. We can also categorize by those other categories that we have, which are totally optional. Once we select accounts or other categories for every transaction, our reports will sum everything up. We have a bank reconciliation that is automatically going to update based on the types of accounts that were selected. And you can simply come in here and enter your ending bank balance to check the balance for the bank reconciliation. We have check features throughout the spreadsheets to make sure that you've accounted for every transaction. Because you're copying and pasting your transactions in from your bank and credit card accounts, and there are some automated ways to do this, you are basically knowing that you've accounted for everything. And so we recommend just checking the balance right in here to make sure you're up to date. So over on our reports, these are all summing up automatically. Our income statement is summing up automatically. We can see our check numbers are 0, and we can see our net income by month and for the year. This is a job costing worksheet. So we're carving out profitability out of the income statement. And this is really popular for people with different rental properties, multiple store locations, and especially my contractors that are doing remodels and projects and things like that, construction. Now, our company total worksheet, this is where we can see how much a client paid us or how much we paid a contractor. So this is really great for just keeping tabs on your clients, the monthly payments, and also for filing 1099 for the amounts you've paid contractors. Our balance sheet does require a little bit of setup, but once you have it set up, it also will update automatically. And we have an owner accounts worksheet, which helps us track, especially if you're getting set up in our spreadsheets this year, but you've had a business for multiple years. This allows you to kind of catch up your owner accounts as best you can. A lot of people may not have been perfectly keeping their business separate and might not have great owner equity details. So this allows you to at least back in the best you can to where you're at. And then we have a sales tax worksheet, which allows you to track when you collect and pay sales tax. At the front of our worksheet, we have a dashboard that allows you to see visuals for each month. And you can scroll down and see different analysis. And we have a checklist, which allows you to keep track of up to what date you've entered transactions in each of your entry accounts. So if you have a lot of bank accounts and credit card accounts, this can be really useful to know where you left off. Now we have a bunch of other tax worksheets. We have the business tax types comparison spreadsheets that allow you to compare your taxes under different scenarios, and much, much more. We have the quarterly estimated tax spreadsheet, which teaches you how to actually understand your taxes and how to check each quarter to see if you should make a payment and how much you should make. This way you'll have no surprises come the end of the year when it's time to pay taxes. Instead, you can pay as you earn, which avoids fines and penalties and interest. That's all for this summary of the spreadsheets. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you down in the comments below this video. And if you want more information about how to get these or get started, check out the links in the description box below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.